Peace, everybody. Welcome to Trust Fund, baby. You already know we are about to get into this wealth information. But before we get into that, hope you all are having a great day. Let's get into the school community updates just so you all can stay abreast of what's going on. I need to go check my messages clearly. We got Bridget Keefe, excitement overload. What's she talking about in here? Oh, she got her personalized curriculum. She got her encryption hard drives. What else? Some crazy stuff going on. We got drones out in the world. Oh yeah, my solar return was 12/12 as well. Yeah, bro. A lot of good things happening in the community, classes, all of the mentees that are leveling up. Make sure y'all tap in. Now we can get to the news. In today's financial segment, which we'll be starting off with, Joe Byron, Bing Bong himself. Let's see what bro got to say.
The job they gave you an inside track to make more money. I think we should be changing the law that we have to, but we abide by at the federal level. That nobody in the Congress should be able to make money in the stock market while they're in the Congress. Look your constituents in the eye.
Nancy Pelosi, President Joe Biden. Well, this isn't Nancy Pelosi's trade. This is the stock trade page. It says President Joe Biden just demanded a ban on congressional stock trading per AP. Nobody in the Congress should be able to make money in the stock market while they are in Congress. It could finally be happening. If you know one thing about this actually will sway me from never wanting to be a politician ever in my life if that happens. That was one of the only thing that incentivized me to wanting to get into politics, because it was one of the easiest way in order for you to accumulate a larger network and more wealth. And if the younger you get started, the more money you can make throughout time. And literally, what he just said, because a lot of the information is coming across your desk, it makes it a lot easier for you to be privy to certain business ventures that have the ability to grow well, because you know the people who are supporting it, because you're a part of this network of people. It's not even insider trading at that point in time. It's just you're leveraging your network. And Congress people are legally allowed to invest in stocks. They just have to make their trades public. Now, in other news,
purpose. Understand that. I got rich on purpose. That's what happened. December 2nd, this document came out right after December 1st. Novik Tech strengthens Hedera partnership with additional HBAR acquisition. Pay attention. They upped their ante. They acquired 490,000 coins to increase their overall holdings of 1.5. Okay. Novik Tech intends to acquire additional HBAR tokens to bolster its relationship with Hedera Foundation. So don't be surprised if they're on the governing council, but pay attention. Hedera has recently partnered with SpaceX to revolutionize blockchain applications in space. I told y'all this was alien technology. I told you.
We gonna get into the alien stuff, bro.
I told you it was alien technology. Did I not tell you this was alien technology? Elon Musk, they rocking with Elon.
Oh man. So yeah, in crypto news, HBAR and the alien statement threw me off. HBAR and SpaceX, they have joined together, and this is going to be a very lucrative thing for a lot of investors. So And if you understand the price point of HBAR right now, I'm on Yahoo Finance. Do I got coin market cap up? I don't think so. But I could pull the price of HBAR. I believe HBAR is probably like 50 cents right now. Early investors, like this is the whole reason why we have these conversations, and I take the time out in order to make these videos so that we can have an understanding of the type of moves we should be making so that we can align ourselves with wealth. And trust and believe, like do your own research, but I'm not telling you do nothing I'm not doing. So like I literally have a specific algorithm for wealth on certain Instagram pages and stuff. Like, yeah, like y'all may see some of my stories when I be like feeling however I'm feeling at the time. But for my searches are all based on wealth development. And so that's how I'm privy to even get some of this information. So when it comes to stuff like HBAR and SpaceX is still a private company. There are only certain ways that you can align yourself to invest in SpaceX. And if you don't know, SpaceX is the #1 company in the world right now with almost $500 billion. He has like 400, I believe it's like 460 billion. That's the value of SpaceX right now. And so that also means that the United States and the United States and the White House have the wealthiest man in our country in our political powers. So when you think about what that means, and like I said this about Doge, of course SpaceX, anything that he's touching because of his position, he has already built an occult-like following. Elon Musk is a walking meme coin. Anything he says will influence people. Remember GameStop and the movie company? When all of that, the Security Exchange Commission reached out to him and told him to stop saying stuff on Twitter because he was influencing the market. That man has influence. He has money. So when he does things like this, trust and believe, these are things you should watch. Okay. So right here, this is Ripple. In today's news, Ripple has actually released their stablecoin. So let's just hear what the young lady got to say, because it's intriguing, and this we're going to be going in a very interesting direction very fast.
In the red as the Federal Reserve begins its 2-day policy meeting, the Dow on track for its first 9-day losing streak since the 1970s. Here are 3 trending headlines we are watching today. Crypto continuing its post-election climb with XRP in focus, pushing higher with the introduction of Ripple's new stablecoin for payments. Shares of EVgo are plummeting.
Stablecoin for payments. Y'all got to understand what this means. Ripple is going to be what they keep on presenting Bitcoin to you as what it's going to be. Ripple, they gave you Bitcoin so that you can get comfortable with the technology. They made it all super shiny, be like, oh, it's super safe, it's encrypted. We don't even know who made it. The government made that shit. Now understand, Bitcoin is not controlled, or it's not presented to be controlled by one entity or one government, and that's part of the issue. Now, if you understand that the United States has an invested interest in Ripple, and they understand who the creators are and all of this stuff, and it has a much lower market cap, a much lower price point, and they've already associated stablecoin, it's a lot easier to adopt that. And this is literally what XRP and Ripple was made for. And this was the whole security exchange hold up, the ISO 2200. This is going to be the means of transactions when it comes to the United States, as far as what it's seeming like, especially with some of the moves that they're making. So if you can invest in these things while they're still low, while they're going through a lot of these developments, I recommend you do. And that also includes ETFs, the supporting companies, and also the coins itself. So remember, you have a stablecoin. A stablecoin is usually going to fluctuate the same way how our standard fiat dollar does. So most of the time when you see stablecoins, they're going like 1 for 1. So you buy one Ripple stablecoin, it is the equivalent of one fiat dollar. So it really don't move up and down like that, right?
After the EV charging company announced its largest investor will be selling 23 million shares of Class A common stock. Shares, though, are still up more than 20% on the year. And Starbucks baristas could be headed off the job soon. The union representing them voted to authorize a strike ahead of the final.
So, XRP jumps 13% ahead of the stablecoin launch. So this is, you see the date, 17th today. Because the Ripple is RLUSD, which is the stablecoin transaction, will burn XRP. The two assets are intertwined, and investors have picked up on this connection, as analysts said. The fact that they're going to be burning XRP will actually increase the value, but you also have to go read the white paper, because that's also contingent on if they will be minting more XRP, because it's the same thing as if somebody's going to burn fiat dollars. The Treasury apparently burns old money, right? And this is in order to drop inflation. That way that they can take more of the money out of circulation, so that it's technically supposed to go up in value. This is the same exact concept with a cryptocurrency. So when they're burning, and this also could be a transitional key in order to offload wealth, or in order to put more focus on the stable coin away from the XRP initial coin itself. But like, that's just a theory, and I'm just speculating at this time, which cryptocurrency is solely based off speculation anyway. So XRP saw a price jump over 21% over the last 7 days and 13% over the last 24 hours. That's pretty good, but it's still, if you've been paying attention, don't let these numbers, these daily numbers, like scare you or anything, because it's technically where it was at today, almost 2-3 weeks ago, which was around like 270, 250. So it's not like this is just a super large increase, but if you're somebody who is capitalizing off of day trades, it is beneficial. So you do, like, if you were somebody, or if you like hedging against your assets, it is several ways in order to leverage off of those short-term, especially if you have enough leverage in your crypto wallet, that it pays out good. But then you have to make sure that on those dips, you're pulling out so that you can pause. You pull it out so that you can make sure that you get everything you need. Okay. And then in other news, this is the one that was really this one was lit for me when I had seen this today. Athena officially launches USDTB stablecoin backed by BlackRock. So the same day that Ripple releases their stablecoin, BlackRock drops their stablecoin. And financial, like, you just don't see stuff like that too often. And BlackRock is such a heavy hitter. You have to wonder what it is that they have in mind for the direction that they're going in. It says Athena Labs has introduced a new stablecoin, USDTB, backed by BlackRock's USD institution digital liquidity fund. And you also have, BlackRock has a name for their fund. I'm gonna make sure I show y'all. USDTB operates similarly to other popular fiat-backed stablecoins like USD Coin and Tether. So this is, when you understand how this works, this is like the new level of banking, fam. You're just giving somebody your bread to hold in the assets. Now you control the wallet. That's like you having a debit card, a credit card, but your stuff is still on a ledger, and they making money off of the microtransactions, which is the same way how a financial institution do whenever you make deposits, transactions, savings, all of that stuff. They leverage and hedge off of your funds, and BlackRock is known for that. Unlike most stable coins, USDTB distinguishes itself by allocating 90% of its reserve to BlackRock's BUIDL fund. This tokenized money market fund primarily invests in short-term U.S. Treasury bills, cash, and repurchase agreements, negotiable instruments, pretty much. That is probably one of the most lucrative crypto projects that I have come across.